Hola, mi amores. Soy yo, Violeta Kitty, and today we're gonna play another round of Love and Deep Space. Today we're gonna be reading Caleb's 2026 birthday card, Your Sky Blue. And as the synopsis says, even when we're this far away, we'll still stand with the people we choose to love. Alright, with that being said, let's begin in 3, 2, 1. A Rufus Horneos chirp outside. Its cry rides the cool wind from the south. It slips past the gaps under the window. I roll over and bury myself deeper into my blanket.
Are you cold? I can close the window.
No, it's okay. Woo, we get greeted with this. Hello. Good morning to me. I don't mind this. Waking up to this is a golden opportunity. No, it's okay. After all, you don't often get cold air in June. I grab Caleb before he can get up. Then I roll over to wrap the blanket around us. Especially when today is Caleb's birthday. Under the covers, Caleb warms my cold arms with his hands.
Alrighty then. We'll stay like this for a bit.
Okay. For this birthday trip, I chose the place opposite Lincoln. It's antipode. Antipode. Day and night are basically flipped. Lincoln's summer is wintertime here. Since we're in the uh, furthest place from Lincoln, I want Caleb to have a birthday he'll never forget. After we've finished, after we freshen up, a knock I've been waiting for finally arrives.
Someone's up at this time?
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're here for you. I open the door, and the landlady walks in. I open the door, and the landlady walks in with a big smile. She presents a covered serving tray.
Happy birthday, youngster.
Thank you.
The landlady sets the platter on the table before giving me 2 forks.
You said you wanted noodles to make a birthday dish, so I just made it for you. I also have extra. You can't let him eat everything, you know. Make sure you get some for yourself.
I'm not gonna let her stand off to the side and watch me eat. Don't worry.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't mind watching him eat. A warm, gentle smile spreads across the landlady's face. Then the 3 of us laugh.
I almost forgot. We have a special birthday tradition around here.
She gestures for Caleb to come closer. He doesn't know what's about to happen, but he leans in. A second passes before
Ow!
he gasps. In pain.
One tug on the ear for every birthday. That's how we make sure the good luck keeps coming. Only 20-something more. Be brave.
Oh, it's like birthday licks. After delivering the full birthday package, blessing, and a few kind reminders, the landlady bids us farewell. Caleb sits at the table while rubbing his red ears. Oh, this is so cute. They have one ear red. I lift the lid on the tray only to realize I might have forgotten to mention that birthday noodles are supposed to be long for a long life. Caleb leans over. When he sees what's on in the sauce, he bursts out laughing.
All these butterflies and animals. She went all out.
So basically, this when he says butterflies, he's actually talking about bow tie. But you're still missing actual longevity noodles.
I've been eating the same stuff for years now. Maybe it's time to try something new.
Mm-hmm. Caleb carefully picks out a few tiny animal shapes, pieces, and pops them into his mouth.
I'll call this childhood pasta. Here's to always treating my inner child well.
Then he forks a, a parallel and holds it out to me.
These can be our pretty pasta.
It's basically bow tie.
Here's to living a beautiful life together.
After breakfast, I sneak off to the bedroom and check my message since Caleb insists on doing the dishes. This journey halfway across the world isn't just about celebrating Caleb's birthday. The world's last flyable T-93 flyer jet is here. Thanks to Gideon, Caleb and I can fly it before the model gets retired.
Everything's set with the airbase. Make sure you're there by 6 p.m. on the dot. You'll be driving for a while, though. Try to leave early.
Thanks, Gideon.
No problem. If you have time today, review the tips I gave you, and you can text me in case you've got questions.
Oh, he's so sweet. You do remember who I'm going with, right?
Good point. Have fun, you two.
His voice is different.
Gideon?
Mm-hmm. Caleb suddenly sneaks up behind me. I panic, thinking he caught on, and quickly lock the screen. What about him? But Caleb isn't even looking at me. His eyes are glued to his phone.
He wished me a happy birthday. And he said I could bring back any souvenir. Nothing fancy is okay. But it kind of felt like he was hinting at something.
You know how Gideon is sometimes? He makes all sorts of jokes.
Since when do you know him so well?
Oh, am I detecting jealousy? I do. I do? I feel Caleb's presence slowly creeping closer. He deliberately clears his throat.
Someone was being suspicious a few seconds ago. Don't think I didn't notice.
Oh. I throw my hands up and do my best to play dumb. Unless you have the evidence, you can't ask for a confession. He wraps his arms around my waist and pulls me into a little closer.
Something tells me I shouldn't be spoiling my birthday surprise.
Mm-mm.
It's getting late. I'm guessing you have an entire schedule lined up.
Yep.
Before we head out, can you help me pick out an outfit? I'd like something that works for whatever you planned.
There's a local tradition where people hug a tree on their birthday, so I made the forest park our first stop. According to landlady, the older the tree, the better. It's one way of blessing the birthday person and hoping they'll steadily grow and become stronger like a tree. Oh, he looks so good in this outfit. Hurry, Caleb!
We're looking for a tree, not chasing one. It's not gonna run for the hills once it sees us.
True, but we have other places to visit. Our current mission, objective, is to find the biggest tree here before we run out of time.
You should have told me there were more surprises. I would have been sprinting around as soon as we started.
30 minutes passed. It's clear that Caleb, sturdy and strong as he already is, doesn't care too much about the trees.
What about this, Grandpappy? It's bigger than the others. I think it's at least 100 years old.
Even after we've... Okay. Even after I denied 5 of his picks, he's still full of enthusiasm. It's not big enough. It needs to be this large. I stretch my arms out and trace a huge arc in the air.
How big is that exactly?
You're not even looking. It should be as big as one. I spread my arms again, and Caleb takes the chance to hug me. Caleb!
Yeah, my bad. Reflexes and muscle memory, yada yada.
He's such a dork. I love him. Determined to find a bigger tree, we ditched the woods path and headed into one of the park's less used trails. Maybe we took a wrong turn. After walking for a while, we haven't seen a single tree that fits the bill. This is weird. Am I being too picky?
It's possible that trees don't grow well here. Let's check out the summit. The trees there might get more sunlight, so they're bigger.
I thought you were going to tease me or say that this is what I get for being greedy. He pinches my cheek while I speak. My words become a muffled protest.
That's practically slander. And in terms of being greedy, I'm the last person who should judge you.
Because he is even greater than us. We hiked for so long that we've hiked for so long that we're both tired. We find a grassy area and take a break. The trees around us are low enough to point where we can see the sky. Is that a plane? It's flying really low. Under the sun, I catch a glimpse of a dark shade circling overhead.
A plane won't have a flight pattern like that.
Caleb takes my hand and gives me a unwrapped cupcake.
It's a big bird. You can tell just by looking at the shadow.
I glance at the ground. The shadow keeps circling us. It's flying alone. Maybe it's lonely.
Or maybe it enjoys the peace. The bird broke off from the flock, so it can fly wherever it wants. And admire its handsome shadow.
I don't think you're talking about a bird. It sounds like you're describing a certain pilot.
Too bad I never broke formation to do my own thing.
Sure. But if you could, what would you do?
I'd break a few rules, probably. I'll land in some spoopy forbidden zone because I feel like it.
Such a dork. Boopy. Only he would do it. I raised a hand to block the sunlight and look at the bird again. Then, do you think it looking for a place to land? That catches Caleb's interest. He sits up, stands, and holds out his hand to me.
Why don't we follow it and find out?
As if it heard us, the bird starts flying and pauses in the time with our steps. The path is leading us to its the path it leads us to is rugged as we head downward. After a few hundred meters, I'm already trying to catch my breath. Caleb?
What's up?
This hill is brutal. I need something to take my mind off of it.
Like?
I can think of several things, but they're not appropriate to say on stream.
Be careful. Don't step on that loose rock over there.
I carefully avoid the rock and climb another step. Do you think you can sing something or tell me a story?
Once upon a time, there was a mountain, and on that mountain was...
Caleb! Caleb flashes me a triumphant grin and guides me around the decaying tree root. Why don't you tell me about the most unforgettable day you had as a pilot? I don't think I've asked you that before.
I feel like you just gave me a writing prompt for an essay. A good thing I actually have one. I've also written a draft about it countless times. In my mind, of course.
Of course. The bird ventures deeper into the forest as we follow it. Ready to begin, Caleb clears his throat.
My most unforgettable day as a pilot. it'd be the first time I saw a pilot's glory.
What's that?
It's an optical phenomenon. The plane's shadow hits the clouds as a halo forms around the sun. At that height, it looks like the aircraft's wrapped up in iridescent light.
Incredible. They should mention that as in a pilot recruitment brochure.
Most pilots see it as an auspicious sign. It means they'll have good luck for the flight.
So, did something special happen on that flight?
Careful now.
Caleb gently moves some branches aside for me as we followed the bird around a sharp bend.
It was a routine flight, actually. Nothing special.
Oh, I know. Maybe your childhood mischief used up your good luck quota for a while.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I got a text as soon as I got off the plane.
Oh?
Someone once told me that she wasn't coming home out of spite. But when she texted me, she was already back. She was waiting for me. And some braised chicken wings.
The bird seems to have made up its mind. It takes off and flies in another direction. Its shadow sweeps past us and vanishes into the woods.
What a thoughtful birdie. It found its destination and helped us.
I look in the direction the bird disappeared into and see an enormous tree. After braving the steep trail, we finally reach the tree. It's more massive than I thought.
It's huge. And there are two of them.
What's more surprising is that behind one um and behemoth is another. They're roughly the same height. They stand side by side. No branches intertwine yet. They are like a pair of existence that's inseparable. Oh, there's a plaque or plaque. Oh, there's a plaque. It stands before the tree, and the text is written in several different languages.
Paired trees. Experts believe they're about 2 to 5 years apart in age.
Cool. Yeah, instead of fighting over resources, they formed a wonder of world. The roots are intertwined underground while their branches stretch skyward side by side. Smiling, Caleb reads the plaque. Then
I think we found the perfect
Why
one.
are we so fast? Smiling, Caleb reads the plaque. Then he turns to look at me.
Nothing's more fitting.
I didn't hear it because I complained.
I think we found the perfect one. Nothing's more fitting.
After figuring out which one's older, I point at the biggest tree and beckon Caleb to come closer. When you hug it, stay focused, clear your mind. You can even whisper your name and make it wish.
You almost sound like a local.
I did my homework.
I memorized the steps. But it's my birthday. Doesn't that mean I get to choose which tree to hug?
Caleb takes my hand, wraps it around the bigger tree, and gently nudges me until I'm leaning against the trunk. Once he sees that I'm staying put, he jogs over to the smaller tree.
If you're ready, I'll start.
What the hell?
Hi, Giant Trio 1. I'm Caleb. Today's my birthday, but I hope you'll send half of your blessings to the person I love the most.
He's such a dork. I love him.
I wish we were like you, bound as a pair but never in each other's way, as we become stronger side by side.
Oh, stop. I don't need to cry right now. Please. Stop.
I hope we'll stand together every year, like you two.
Oh god, it's starting. That was sweet. Everything is silent. Then the leaves rustle in the breeze.
See? They responded.
Oh goodness. After leaving the park and grabbing a quick lunch, we head to our next destination. We drive further from the city, but there's traffic wherever we go.
This one's pretty far out. Are we gonna be stuck in evening rush hour on the way back?
Who knows? Nope. This place will end up in the further away. I'm too busy dodging the cars to immediately notice that I revealed half of the surprise.
So the real deal was still up ahead.
Hmm. I rush to change the subject before he can ask another question. We're almost there. Keep an eye out for a parking space. Once the car is parked, Caleb and I walk over to the starting point of a well-known local route. Before I can hit another, no, before I can hint at another, Caleb spots a giant wooden sign that the three big numbers.
So we're here for Route 613.
Oh my goodness. Oh, his birthday. They did the same thing in his birthday card last year. Referencing the birthday is so freaking cute. We stopped in front of the sign and realized the intricate markings were left by travelers from all over the world. I can't read the writing in the upper left, but it looks like it's from somewhere in the south.
And the one in the center looks like a license plate from the Arctic.
We find ourselves studying the decoration as if the wooden signs just introduced us to strangers from every country. Lots of people travel all the way here, you like us.
I bet no one came from a place farther than Lincoln, though.
When I reach into my pocket, Caleb grins like he knows what's about to happen.
Of course you came prepared. I'm guessing you already picked out what we're leaving behind here.
Under Caleb's gaze, I pull out a oversized apple sticker I had custom made before the trip. A red apple and a green apple are close together as they hold a banner that says 613.
This is even better than I imagined.
I glance at the crowded sign and hand the sticker to Caleb. The lower areas are completely covered. I'm counting on you to reach the top spot, birthday boy. But instead of taking it, Caleb lifts me. Why are you so fast? Okay. Instead of taking it, Caleb lifts me up in one fluid movement. His arms is under my legs, supporting me.
Your wish is my command.
After placing the sticker, I tell Caleb another fun fact I learned about this in my research. The number isn't the only thing that's special. Route 113 is also called the Lucky Highway.
How is it lucky?
They say there's never been a single accident here. Not even during big natural disasters. The landlady said a famously lucky person was born on this very spot. I mean, this very road.
If it's that lucky, then...
He leans in close with that classic look. He winks and grins as if he's saying, "Tell me your secrets."
Does that mean I get a sneak peek at the next super secret destination?
No. Pinching the tip of Caleb's nose and wiggling it side to side. You'll be left behind if you ask again.
Okay, I'll stop.
Seeing I won't budge, Caleb straightened his posture and opens his pocket that's next to me.
Your hands are freezing. Stick them in here to warm them up.
Don't mind if I do. I slip both hands into his pocket and feel something unexpected. Why is there a marker? Caleb seems to be somewhat
Grab
surprised
this bad boy on a whim.
shrug and smug as he takes it from me.
Before we left. I guess it'll be useful.
He thinks for a few seconds before standing on his tippy toes and writing his name beside the sticker.
Now the whole world will know we visited this place together. Maybe the lucky highway was guiding us this whole time.
Who knows? Maybe. Though a gap in the wooden's slats. Through the gap in the wooden slate or flats. I spot a shop. Its airplane-shaped signs sway in the breeze. Hey, Caleb! Do you want to check out that place out? Check out that place? As we step inside, the rich scent of coffee and hot cocoa envelops us like a hug. We greet the cheerful owner, Emma, and sit down at the bar.
One Colonel's latte, one cloud cocoa, and a slice of that fighter jet cake, please. Thanks.
Coming right up.
We close the menu, which is decorated with pictures of aircraft models, and take another look around the aviation packed cafe. If we weren't on the other side of the planet, I would have thought you opened this place behind my back.
Maybe I should ask if they're accepting franchise applications.
Ian, can you please play with the airplane model in the backyard?
I'm practicing how to dodge obstacles.
Oh,
Ian!
oof. Wearing an apologetic smile, Emma brings over our drinks and cake.
Sorry about that. He's obsessed with planes. So once he starts playing, stopping him is impossible.
Ooh, I know someone like that. His name starts with a C and it ends with an eb. Don't worry about it. While we're talking, Caleb crouches down to retrieve the model airplane that crash landed.
The S-37. It's a fighter jet from around 4 years ago.
He moves the boy's massive hair out of his eyes. Or messy. He moves the boy's messy hair out of his eyes.
I didn't expect to meet a retro enthusiast at your age.
What the f- What do you mean retro? 4 years is not retro. 40, yes. 4? No. Ian's eyes light up when Caleb's name the model.
You like planes too?
It's a special entrance. He's autistic. Do you want to know a secret? He's a real pilot. And he's obsessed with planes, like you. If you two had met 10 years ago, you would have been the best of friends.
Who says it's too late?
Caleb steps. Caleb sets the damaged plane on the bar. Then he sincerely holds out a hand to Ian.
Hi there. I'm Caleb. We can be friends if you want.
Of course.
A big hand meets the small one, and there's a firm handshake. Ian hops onto the stool beside us,
Caleb, how did you become a pilot?
studying. And a lot of studying.
Everyone says collecting model airplanes won't make me a real pilot.
No, but it makes you a dork. It takes practice.
What they say doesn't matter.
Exactly. Caleb passes the S-37
Can you
to
tell me what's
Ian.
broken?
The flap's a goner, the stabilizer snapped, and the debris clogged the intake.
You're already thinking like a pilot.
Oh, thank
but
goodness.
it takes more than knowledge. You need conviction to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Conviction?
Caleb nods. To my surprise, he turns to look at me.
Pilots face all kinds of challenges. There were moments when I doubted myself too. Whenever I wanted to give up, I'd remember something she told me.
I want to kiss him so bad.
Caleb, I believe you'll be the best pilot in the whole wide world.
No wonder he has an ego a mile long. He gives me a small smile before turning back to Ian.
Find the thing that gives you strength and think of a goal. When you do, we'll see each other again in the sky.
We still have time to reach the airbase, so we reluctantly say goodbye to Emma and her family. You really know how to talk to kids.
Once you've beaten hell mode, normal mode's a walk in the park.
He would make a great dad. Especially a boy dad. That's what I think he might be. If Zane gives off twin, one boy, one girl dad, and Silas gives off girl dad vibes. I don't know. They make great dads. Calling it now. There's gonna be a banner where they're fathers. Or at least we take care of a kid. During a chill, the evening wind picks up. Caleb pulls me closer.
A certain kid was more of a handful than Ian.
Excuse you?
When I used my evol to get Ian's plane flying again, he gave me admiration and praise.
Oh, thank goodness.
But back then, I always got, Caleb, stop cheating.
Excuse you? I mean, that's all you do is cheat. Being the target of his teasing, I scrunch up my nose and huff. Humph. I'll admit this part was true, but the other thing you said, did you make that up on the spot?
Hmm?
Caleb, I believe you'll be the best pilot in the whole wide world.
See? You said it yourself.
Okay. He catches my raised hand, reaching into my pocket, and shakes the car keys at me.
Are you gonna give me a hint about our next stop?
Nope. I tap the pilot badge on his chest. It's Ian's farewell gift. You promised Ian that you take the badge to the skies before he becomes a pilot, remember? Why don't you do that now? Thanks to one of Gideon's friends, we're suited up in the changing room.
Now I understand what Gideon was trying to say this morning.
Oh, so he
I owe
overheard.
him a nice gift.
Mm-hmm. Caleb zips me up before resting. Caleb zips me up before resting his back on his hand. Back of his hand on the spot where my heart is.
Your heart's racing. Are you excited? Or nervous?
Can we say both? I was excited when planning everything, but now I'm getting nervous.
You're the first one to get this nervous flying with me.
Caleb leans in, his warm hands resting on my shoulder.
If you're worried about something going wrong, don't be. My skills and experience will keep us safe. And if you're worried about your surprise not landing,
Oh,
I promise that this is the best birthday I've had.
oh. He straightens his posture and holds out his hand. So we got a little buffering there, which means we might be close to the Kindle.
I'm ready. Lead the way, Colonel.
We take his hand and head for the exit. Then close your eyes and follow me. Here we go. Navigation complete. This is our last stop for today.
No wonder I couldn't find your surprise. You hid it here, huh?
Mm-hmm. I didn't hide anything, though. Your surprise has been in front of you this whole time.
So I'll trust my back to our new pilot. Are you ready?
I've never been more ready.
You're in a
Also, we did
hurry.
get the hair.
Are you afraid I'll back out at the last minute?
Mm.
Show me what you got, Miss Pilot.
He's so happy. We'll fly to the sunset and beyond.
Roger that, Colonel. Navigator, comms check. Very
You're coming in loud and clear. How is it on your end?
clear. All the instruments are ready. So, how's my co-pilot feeling?
I'm pumped. Everything looks good. I'd like to request a mood change check for Caleb.
I'm okay and ready for takeoff. Let's fly.
It's so cute. They're so adorable.
Is the sky also part of your birthday surprise?
There's more where that's coming from. The signal has been sent and decoded. Happy birthday, Caleb. Please confirm.
Confirmed. My happiness goes online when you're here. They did their job. I won't let them steal another moment from us. Sit tight.
Okay. Show off. But not bad. After we leave the airbase, Caleb says it's his turn to plan the rest of the day. Holding the cake I ordered, we follow his phone's directions and walk to a quiet riverbank. Looks like every spot is taken. The sun is about to set, and the riverfront is packed. People drink and laugh while waiting for the sky to turn gold. Not even a step is empty.
It's okay. We're supposed to be here.
I don't see how it's special. Caleb holds up his phone for me.
The brick we're standing on?
The number on the screen shifts as he tilts his wrist.
It's the antipode of our old house. Now we can say we're standing on the farthest place from home.
Riverside is bustling, and the scenery here is the same no matter wherever you look. But knowing how far it is from home makes me sense a strange connection to this tiny spot. It's a weird feeling. I'm far away from home, but this is the closest I've felt to it.
Maybe that's because
The river breeze sweeps past us as Caleb tightens his grip on my hand.
even when we're this far away, we're still standing with the people we choose to love.
Caleb's words are like a uh, revelation. Sorry, it's getting late for me and I'm starting to slow down. Caleb's words are like a revelation, and I cling to him more tightly. Children, child of me has great taste.
Thanks for the compliment. But I'd say my taste is also pretty good.
Two seats open up. Caleb and I don't waste a second to sit down. Caleb's phone goes off. The alarm is different from the usual one. He quickly shuts it off.
It's a fleet training exercise reminder. The sun is rising in Lincoln City.
The sun sinks below the horizon. The temperature that... Wait, the temper... yeah. Not temperature, the Terminator? Okay. The sun is sinking in the horizon. The Terminator that links the place to Lincoln is the last remnant of light. It sets here and rises over Lincoln. We can still feel the sunrise and the sunset back at home. Even the furthest place, we still connect by the same Terminator.
Opposites might actually be similar when you think about them. It's like how clashes can create life.
Street lamps flicker as they turn on, their lights dancing in Caleb's eyes.
Sometimes the best
He lifts our clasped hands and shakes them.
form of luck involves being tied to something.
The sun vanishes on our side of the world, and the city we call home is beginning to brand a brand new day. Caleb and I are like 2 points on a perfect circle. We can be on opposite sides, but we're connected. The more the world tries to keep us apart, the more we're drawn to each other. The more people try to turn us into each other's weakness, the more we become each other's strength. And now, we share everything from joy to sorrow. We're not on the circle anymore. Now we're the unbreakable circle. Then we should try to get then we should stay tied together. I'll never let you go.
It'd be my pleasure.
Just in case. Because when we were in Silas's card, I didn't get a chance to read it. Or save. Returning to the present, we borrow a lighter and light up the candles on the cake. Amid flickering candlelight, Caleb looks gentler than ever. Make a wish, Caleb, and say it out loud. There's a small chance I'll make it come true.
I've seen what you can do. I should probably be more careful with what I wish for.
If you can't be bold with your wishes, then what's the point?
If you insist. My wish is grander than flying a T-93.
The candles slowly melt as if they're waiting to hear Caleb's will to say. What would Caleb to hear what Caleb will say?
I read something recently that mentioned birthdays. A birthday isn't a celebration about being born. It's for celebrating the fact that you exist. So, this year, my wish is for us to keep existing together. I want us to live together in the years to come.
I've never seen him look more serious. This wish is more important than the ones he made before. That's it?
That's it. I'm gonna blow these out if the other party has no objections.
In those dancing flames, I see a younger version of him and that familiar, earnest face. It belongs to a proud, bashful boy who once stood over a cake ruined by me and said, "Happy birthday, wish." My birthday wish is to be a pilot after I grow up. At the time, I barely even know what pilot was, but I still grabbed his hand and said, "Caleb, I believe you'll be the best pilot in the whole world." More than 10 years have passed since that day. Hearing his birthday wish again, I don't need to say the phrase I believe. Blow out, blow them out already. That has to be the most underwhelming wish I've ever heard. The blue hour sets in. People pass by shops. People passing by spot the birthday cake and gather around to offer their blessings. Everyone here is kind and enthusiastic. They politely borrow a bit of frosting and smear it on Caleb's face. Are you okay? Do you need to wash that off?
Nah, this always happened every year when I was in college.
Lucky him. I would lick that off him anytime.
Honestly, it's kind of nice. It's been a long time.
I can think of more places where that frosting can go. Then, before I can continue, Caleb grabs my wrist with one hand.
I'll give you a tip for next time. Don't telegraph your sneak attacks with a dramatic pause.
What? Music starts playing from somewhere in the crowd, and just like that, a street party unfolds. More people join in. Everyone who passed waved at us, and Caleb looks interested. Do you want to check it out? Caleb wipes the frosting off, stands up, and offers his hand. But neither of us is any good at this. Are we really going to do this? I'm about to open my mouth again when Caleb drags me along.
It's my birthday. No isn't an option.
I tried to follow the beat, and my heels land on Caleb's foot. Got dancers. You've been chasing. You've been cashing in on your birthday privileges all day. Pay up. My next step misses Caleb's effortlessly dodging. My next step misses as Caleb effortlessly dodges and spins me around.
That's a problem for tomorrow's Caleb. The night's still young, and my birthday privileges only show up once a year. I'm not gonna waste a second.
Well, I don't need to save anything from that. But yeah, that's the end of this story. Oh my god, it's so sweet. And it kind of referenced the last year's birthday, but not really. And it was sweet, it was cute, it had all the feels. I did tear up just a little bit. And it's obvious that Caleb has always been a little more on the dreamer side. He's always wanted to be a pilot. And you could actually tell from the Kindle that he was in Cloud 9. You can see the joy that's shown. And I just love it. Yeah. Until we see each other in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.